GenCon 2026 is over. Let's wrap this up. Don't look at me. GenCon. It's the most wonderful time of the year, but for different reasons. It kind of sounds like a joke. Two introverts and an extrovert walk into a gaming convention. But that's no joke. That's a big part of our friendship, a big part of who we are, and the sole part of our board game business and YouTube channel. The three of us, and I hope you as well, share the itch to roll dice, to build engines, and, obviously, to beat the evil enemy. Or each other, depending on the game. We also thrive on building strong, lasting relationships. That's really what gaming conventions are all about for us. GenCon, Origins, GrandCon, NerdFest, whatever. Put me at a table with good people, and the game in front of us gets so much better. We don't really set too ambitious of a daily schedule, and really didn't map out a game plan. We were only about 30 seconds into day one, and we got lucky and stumbled onto game number 2 on our 10 games we wanted to see at GenCon list, The Lord of the Rings King's Gambit. Thursday was a busy day, lots of people. I remember thinking, if this is Thursday, Saturday will be crazy. That's how it usually goes. Connections are key, and we are always excited to start new and grow existing relationships. Thursday was mostly in the vendor hall, finding old friends and catching up. These kind and creative and hardworking people are hurting big with all the tariff problems, and it hurts us to see the sadness and worry peeking through their smiling eyes. But there is resiliency too. I was surprised to see some big box games this of all years. At GenCon 2026, we're in search of the biggest box we can find. This is DC's Brave and the Bold. Pretty big. All right, well, we have another contender for the biggest game. This is the Game Makers.
What's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you.
This one might just win for weight. You may have seen bigger, but I think we have a winner. Lots of publishers had multiple smaller new games too. Lucky Duck was strong as always with a ton of new titles. Ivy Studio just still refuses to back down from their go premium or go home philosophy for their game components and artwork. Realm of Reckoning looks absolutely amazing, like everything from them. Tariffs have not stopped innovation either. Check this out from Inside Up Games. They were demoing Calypso that just funded on Kickstarter. The playboards and tiles are coated with some magic stuff that holds them together so they don't slide around and mess the game area up. You could hold your playboard almost 90 degrees before the pieces slid off. Speaking of sliding off, we had fun giving each other the bird. Well, playing the bird by Adam's Apple Games, balancing birds on players' fingers. There is also growth. New game companies and designers making a go and beating the odds. Say hi to Kibi Games. Eric, Alicia, and Nick launched their first of what is sure to be many games at this year's show, Relative Space, a strategic party game where you screw your friends and they screw you right back. We played their pre-release demo last year and had a blast. Then there is String Theory, by far the coolest new game on the horizon, in our minds. You are a conspiracy theory podcaster trying to grow the biggest audience of sheeple followers by connecting pretty much every conspiracy theory you've ever heard of. Yes, that is actual string used in the game. Talk about table presence. And yes, these are actual tinfoil hats all the players are wearing. The tinfoil doesn't come with the game, at least not the demo version, but you know I will be wearing one proudly when I play my copy that I get from backing them on Kickstarter. Should be this October, so keep an eye out. This was a fun one, and the deluxe options were amazing. It's called Gold Country, and in it, 2 to 4 prospectors buy and sell shares of gold mines. It's a price manipulation game, so you want to drive the price down, buy, and then get that price up as high as you can. We had fun at the demo, so I couldn't resist buying at least some of the upgrades. I mean, I'm a sucker for metal coins. Saturday seemed a bit sparse to us. No shade, it was a great convention, and I hope all the game companies did well. It just seemed like there was fewer people than on previous Saturdays. Whatever. We did learn something on Saturday, that speed puzzling is a thing and seems popular. There was a pretty big area set up for that, and it was packed with teams. I thought it was an awesome event. Not sure if these guys were the winners, but they sure looked like it. One thing we never did learn, though, was what these guys were all about. There were gnome sightings like this all over the place. If you know what this was, please let me know. Put it down in the comments. Sunday was, well, Sunday. It's easy to bag on GenCon for whatever reasons. Any big event will have issues. Personally, I would have loved a few seats along the walls in the hallways instead of sitting on the floor. But all in all, it was great. Like pizza. GenCon pizza. There is no bad GenCon pizza. GenCon always has something for everyone. This group came back to play Josh Fry's The Sun and the Rain and the Appleseed game 3 different times. It's a light, quick game that is sneakily strategic. There are so many people sharing experiences just like this. Some big, some small, but all are unique and real. So this year GenCon was the same and different in all the right ways. It's comforting to see the same tables in the same gaming hall with familiar vendors in the familiar vendor hall. But those halls and tables and booths were all brimming with exciting new games and packed with potential new friends. Yeah, we had a great time at GenCon this year. We saw a lot, but we might not have seen everything. Let me know down in the comments what I might have missed, something very, very cool that you saw that I didn't see. And we are looking forward to seeing you next year.